Sorry, live chat is currently unavailable. Why so? Dong Wang.
去年的烦恼和姑娘。
Hello, hello, hello. I can see myself. I am live now, and as the title goes, big update and DSA continued strings. Okay, what's the big update? Very quickly, the big update is I've been documenting my journey regarding the preparation for the company Accenture, and I have covered majority of the things since the time I've started preparing for Accenture, and it has been a while since I have given any update regarding Accenture. So yes, the interview finally happened. It happened yesterday, and I got the mail. The interview, anything about the interview, I'll make a separate video, or I might live stream regarding that. So yes, the updates are going to get shared tomorrow. That is 10th of January. I'll be covering that. Uh, okay, I'll be showing the mail I received for Accenture, and things about the interview. I might share things about the interview. Okay, so yes, it's a part of documenting. So I keep up with the documenting thing. And coming back to DSA, it has been 2 days since I have done any question. This is not what I uh, wanted to happen, but yes, because of my interview, things went a bit off track. But we are on track, and hopefully we'll uh, we'll do questions with even more momentum. We'll gain even more momentum from mm, starting from today. What is my target about DSA? DSA is a long-term thing, that's for sure. This is something I need to keep in my head, and anyone who is doing DSA needs to keep this in head, that DSA is not something. It's not a fascination. It needs to become a habit, okay, and then only you will be able to fetch anything out of it. The fruits of DSA is getting placed into a good company. Is getting into a good company. So what we'll be doing in terms of DSA, I've joined Coding Ninjas course a while back in 2024, and I had a great momentum built up for that course. And at that time, I did DSA for hardcore 2 months without a break. And then the college resumed, and I left the. And I was unaware that things once left take time to uh, get to the normal pace. And there's a rule with DSA: if you do DSA, you are good. If you leave DSA, then you are nowhere. So this is not going to happen another time. If we have been off track, or in terms of DSA, we'll be on track within the 2 days. So that's what I have done today, and let's see. Okay, discussing about the plan that we'll be doing in DSA. So I've joined a course in 2024, Coding Ninjas course, and I've been uh, and the course was supposed to be of 1 year. The validity of the course was 1 year, but I asked for a extension from Coding Ninjas, and they were generous enough to lend me that extension. And because of that extension, I am continuing my course. I have done the first part of the course, that was basics of introduction to Java and some array string based questions. The majority part, the recursion and the things, were DP graph, linked list stacks. Um, these all things are left. So as we are on, so hopefully we'll be covering everything. So my target for the next few days is my attendance on the platform daily and doing something, at least uh, something, a small question, maybe watch just a video, but never leave the consistency. That's what I aim for. Also about my progress being less in the initial days, I believe that no matter if the progress is not of the top notch quality, not of the top notch quantity, but if you somehow manage to do things in continuity rather than, and continuity, by continuity I mean at the same time every day, and that's what's lacking currently. But we'll be working on it, and we'll do one question, one, or maybe watch one video daily in regards to DSA, and revise that the other day, and at the same time after the, maybe after the breakfast and before 10 o'clock. That's my target. Okay, so all the best, Shashank, and thank you for viewer. I know that okay, so yes, the comment section is not working somehow.
遗忘遗忘都遗忘，去年的烦恼和姑娘。魔幻魔幻都魔幻，今年的姑娘更漂亮。
So I have a very what do we say, a loyal viewer, a loyal audience. An audience is actually one viewer, and they watch me daily, and they are always there to keep me in my high spirits. So they are right here right now. The live chat never stops because it's on WhatsApp today. Yes. Oh shoot. Is a loyal viewer, a loyal audience. An audience is actually one viewer, and they watch me daily, and they are always there to keep me in my high spirits. So they are right here right now. The live chat never stops because it's on WhatsApp today. Yes. Okay, so the desktop audio is also, oh, okay, that can also be heard. I stopped that. Now I'll share my screen. I'll start with sharing my screen, and let me see if there's anything to not show you guys. All good. We're all good. Okay, so yes, I might violate some things because I am actually showing you my screen, and that contains some of Coding Ninjas videos. But I think that's not going to happen with a very small channel with nearly practically no audience. So, okay. Oh, yep. Yeah, my screen is visible now, and this is what I did 2 years back, 1.5 years back. Well, it's never too late. Okay, let's start from here only. Very basic. Oh, so basically in this lecture they taught us equals function and compare to function. And compare to does that, compares to string character by character lexicographically, and the difference between the compared characters, it gives the difference between their xi characters. That's cool, that's fun. What we'll do from now on, I won't be keeping a separate I won't be giving a separate copy uh, for DSA. Rather than that, instead of it, what I'll do is I'll I'll try to jot things down in okay. So I'll just quickly hide my screen. Sorry, show my screen, and yes, this is compare to, and it compares, and this is, was it compare or compares to? It was compare to. So uh, Excluded. Let's break the output. Uh, D. CODI, I is 2, then 3 till 3, excluding 3, right? So COD will be printed, okay, COD, and then COD, okay, and then I is equals to 3. So then C will be cut and there will be plus 1. Okay, so ODI, ODIN, ODI, just ODI. Okay, OD, okay, that is excluded. ODI, yes. And then it is 4. Then 4 minus 2 is 2. So DI, okay, starts from D till I, this one 5, till G is excluded. So DIN. Perfect. This was the answer. Okay, so they basically taught about next and next line. Okay, so what's the question? For okay, so I might remove this for now. For a given inputs str, find and return the total number of words present in it. Okay, easy. It is assumed that two words will have only a single space in between. Also, there wouldn't be any leading and trailing spaces in the giving inputs. For a given string str, find and return the total number of words present in it. Okay. It is assumed that two words will have only a single space. Okay. Nothing, just normal sentences. Wouldn't be any leading and trailing spaces in the given input. Leading and trailing spaces मतलब before and after. Uh, if I'm correct, if I'm not wrong. Where n is the length of the input string, where n is the length of the input string. That is a sample string. So total number of words is okay. Let's see how many words are there. How many spaces? Spaces into 2 are the number of words. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 are the 4 are the spaces. So plus 1 will be the number of words. So the spaces. So we'll count the white spaces, and therefore we'll get the words. What else? How else can we compute? And what else can we do? We can simply make a character array and count the number of characters. Length of array, that is correct. That is also correct. Let's do this. Let's do it the cool way. So we are given a string. So we are given a string, and what we'll do is we'll create a char array. Char array or a array of string array. Okay, my bad. I don't think there's any direct string conversion array. We can convert all the strings to string array. Is there any method like to string array? Okay, so this must be returned. Ha 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 ha. I somehow knew the syntax. Okay, so this is two-liner code. What would have been the code if we didn't knew this? Then it would be nothing, but we would have counted simply. Hanson solution is something. Okay, so they are simply counting the spaces, right? And that is spaces plus one. This is what we we were thinking. They're running a loop till length. Now what's the use of this str length? Okay, so if the length is zero, then return zero. Then do not compute anything. Okay, in spaces, then they are computing spaces and then spaces plus one. This is what we initially thought. How come will they apply the penalty once we have done the solution? Why are you applying any penalties? So at this point where I have course left off, I don't think any penalties are going to stop me. Well, okay, that logic is good, but I'm good with this. Where is our solution? You are here. Okay. Why are we over here? How is what is a better solution? Okay. Will this improve the quality of the question? Oops. So yes, I was unable to copy. What else can I do to copy? Nothing. Eh? Now where are we? In the spectrum. You are here. How can are we here? And what do these people do? Let's ask our friend ZVT. Okay, so very quickly. Oh, number, not number. Let's see if this is actually the most optimized solution. Still we are here. That completely makes no sense. But still we'll check what does it do. We'll do a quick try run. If s is null or s is length is equal to, we return 0. Done with this line. Count is equals to 0. Okay. What is this? Inward. Okay. If int. Okay, so we are simply running every character. Okay, so it is checking if there are any leading or trailing spaces, right? So if it is a space, let's assume if it is a space, okay, then it makes inward is equals to false. Okay. So both must be true in order to make this work. Okay. Just taking the character. Why not? Let's work with the example over here. Okay. Why let's take the example of the string. Uh, str is equals to uh, now we'll take space helo space wld. Okay, so this is what we are doing, and we have this space also. So one space at the start, two spaces in the center, and then one trailing space at the end. Okay, so every type of space exists over here. What it is doing, so if it is checking. First it has taken inward is equals to false. This is, I think, for two SPAs at once. ठीक है, two spaces at once. So loop goes on. We start from here, and it is a space, and it is a space. So we make inward is equals to false. Inward is equals to false. Again, inward is equals to false. False, right? So it remains false. Okay. Then comes H. Then comes H. H is not a space. That's correct. And not inward. False, opposite of false is true. Then yes, it counts the word, right? And it makes inward is equals to true. It makes inward is equals to true. Okay, we are inside a word. That's what it says. Okay, we are inside the word, right? Then after we iterate things till here, then we come the first space. Then we come at the first space. Then we are not inside the word. Okay, then we are not inside the word. It makes this inward is equals to false, right? Then we hit this second space. Then also it goes here and it makes inward is equals to false. We are not inside the word. Then we come to W. Then W. Then the counting raises to 2. We have counted the number of words is equal to 2. 2 and the okay, so it is yes, and it was false. Then opposite of false is true. So both are true now, and we are inside a word yes. Now when word is equal to true until we hit a space. Okay, and here returns just simply the count. As that this is so wise, and I've understood the solution. When we submit the code, it makes definitely no difference, and it depends on time as they say. Okay, thank you for joining. This was it. We did a question of strings, very easy one. We'll slowly and gradually increase the level. Hopefully tomorrow we'll complete this these three questions at least, including this moderate question. Okay, thank you for joining.